Hello, testing my USB 1, 2, 3. Or no, testing my lavalier mic. Hey, it's Isadora. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna do a grocery haul and some apartment updates. I'm also getting my hair cut today and I might have a date. Tonight, hopefully, we'll see with a fine Colombian man. So yeah, this side of my hair grows faster, so it's like I'm giving like emo kid a little bit, but whatever. Anyway, welcome back to my channel. I hope this mic sounds good. One, I've unpacked enough that I found my tripod and I found this lavalier mic, so like I don't have to be like all up in the fucking camera anymore staring at you. But we're gonna start with a grocery haul from my place. For my place. So we have some white bread. I know a lot of people say that if you eat like processed breads, you will die. I embrace mortality. Like, you see the way things are going on Earth right now? Maybe it's like a blessing if the white bread kills you. Anyway, got 18 eggs. I'm going to boil some of these. I want to have like some soft boiled eggs to eat with like rice and pasta and whatever. Unfortunately, so this place, it has an induction, like 1-burner stove. And I'd never seen that before, but apparently it doesn't work with aluminum pots. So I had to order a new pot and a new pan to use on my stove, but they're coming soon. Honestly, like just with setting up my place, like balancing projects, like, ooh, I had some drama with my old roommate. If you watched my last video, you'll know that that was a really bad living situation. I get the vibe. So something, I live in Mexico. Something you will encounter sometimes is that like Mexicans, like there's actually, there's a lot of tension right now in terms of like the gentrification of Mexico City. And it's really, really interesting. A lot of Mexicans have a lot of different opinions on it. There are some people who are like, we should kill every like white person who shows up here. But I think that's like, I think it's kind of like would not solve the problem because they could kill every gringo who comes. The cost of the wage increases still will not have kept up with the cost of living. So like, I mean, me and like every foreigner could leave tomorrow. There's almost no Mexican business that pays anyone enough to live. So, I mean, I think it's very interesting. It's something I've seen in almost every country I've ever lived in. When there's like systemic problems in the government, everybody blames foreigners. And like about like in one of the main like tourist neighborhoods yesterday, there was like a huge protest against like Airbnb, against tourism, against foreigners. These are the same things that are happening in a lot of cities in Europe too, but they were like throwing rocks into like Mexican businesses, and I'm like, I totally understand like the issues that you have with especially Airbnb, which I've seen even destroy like cities I've personally lived in. But like, if you don't want like rich Americans to come, why are you like attacking Mexican businesses? You know what I mean? Anyway, what the fuck was I talking about? Yeah, it's an interesting time to be in Mexico City. Yeah, man, I don't know what's gonna happen. But yeah, I feel like I speak Spanish, so like people kind of like, they look at me and they're like, oh, like she's clearly a foreigner, but like I speak Spanish and like I don't really get in the way or like treat people like fucking servants. Like it was inevitable that like the like animosity and the bitterness like would foment. But yeah, I don't know, it's very interesting. So anyway, I've been trying to live more ethically by like avoiding the gentrified zones and not paying like ridiculous, like you'll see it like in like especially like Condesa, like Roma Norte, people want like San Francisco prices to live in an apartment, which basically means that unless you are an American who works for Google, you can't live there. So there's like these little pockets of like remote tech workers just like, anyway, whatever. That's not what I'm doing, man. Anyway, we have demineralized water. I got 3 beautiful pieces of salmon. I'm so excited for this. I'm gonna cook them all up, and I think I'm gonna have either one for lunch with vegetables or one with cream cheese and everything bagel seasoning and pickled jalapenos on bread. Oh god, I love salmon so much. I got some salchichas de pavo. I'm gonna make like salchipapas. That's just basically fries with sausage. I also like to scramble these in some eggs with some hot sauce. I got the Philadelphia cream cheese. This isn't a massive grocery haul, but again, like I'm just one person and I only try and buy what I'm reasonably gonna eat, and I'm not like buying a whole bunch of shit just to like show off to you. This is like real within my budget. Got some ketchup. I would prefer to get sugar-free ketchup, but like it doesn't seem like any store has it unless you go to like bougie grocery stores, and like I'm not like buying all my food from like La Comer or City Market or whatever. I'm just not. I got him a pre-made Caesar salad. Maybe I'll have like a salmon and on some of the salad for lunch. I don't have a lot of space. I've just been super beat. I'm from like lifting and like setting up my place. My back is hurt pretty bad, so I'm getting a lot of like easier foods, you know, stuff that I can just prepare. Like, then we get into the produce. I got 2 zucchinis. You know what, I think roasted salmon and zucchini sounds really good. Maybe like some garlic bread. I forgot to get garlic, god damn it. I got 2 onions. Papas blancas. I can't wait to get a haircut. Like, nobody talks about how when you get short hair, it's like, the second it grows too long, you look insane. And these are, I think these are mangoes, atufalos. It's like they're delicious. They're still pretty hard. I'm gonna put these in like my molcajete on my table to, Oh, and while we're here, I'll tell you. So, I went back to the room I was renting, an apartment, to, clean it, pick up my last few things, do a last check, and give her back the keys. And she tends to keep like fake flowers and like rotten, like especially rotten potatoes in like plant pots and stuff. So it's just really hard to like navigate around her house. And when I was packing up, so one, I know she doesn't have trash bags and she doesn't have a mop, so I brought like a towel to clean with, and I brought my own trash bags. And like I've been in like just some back pain. It's been rough, but like fair enough, like I'll do what I can to like clean, because I've been living there for a while, even though like it's really hard to like actually clean when like you have no cleaning supplies anyway. So I go back, I take care of that. I accidentally like knocked over like a vase, and I was like, hey, I'll transfer you the money for that if you want. And she was like, okay. So the second I left, she was like, she messages me and she's like, you owe me. And it was like a recycled, I think it was like a recycled jar from a candle, you know? So she was like, you owe me 500 pesos because when you lived with me, you broke another vase and you broke the shelf in the room. The first vase I broke was a recycled beer bottle that she stuck like a plant propagation in. So she wants like 500 pesos because I broke a beer bottle, because I broke a recycled candle jar. And she said that it was because I broke a shelf in the room. And like so something she did is like she nailed a bunch of shit into the walls, but did like as horrible a job as possible. So like when I moved in and I tried to like hang up a curtain, the rod fell out of the wall. So like I asked her if she could screw it back in, and she screwed it back in so badly that I still had to duct tape like the curtain rod and into the wall. So I just stopped asking her to fix it. And there was a shelf in her room that like, I don't know what she did. I've never seen this before in my life, but like it literally, the nail snapped off in the wall. So like, I saw that they were like 2 little end tables, and I was like, because she put in this room everything, and in the house everything so shitty. Like I couldn't even use them. And one day like I came home and like it had literally snapped off and half of the nail was still embedded in the wall. So I was like, I'll pay you back for this one thing I broke. But she's like, you owe me 500 pesos because you broke a recycled beer bottle, and you broke the shelf, which like that's like a recurring theme in her house. Like I feel like everything in there was so old and so broken that like it was on the verge of like death. And if you happen to be the one there when like shit falls out of her ceiling, she like blames you for it. So I just blocked her, and I'm not paying for anything. Like it was so horrible living there. In another vlog, like I showed the pictures. Essentially, one of the biggest issues we had is when I'd lived there for about like a week and a half or 2 weeks, the fridge broke, and she told me that I broke it because I turned it up too high, which doesn't make sense. Like, why would a fridge have a kill switch? And I hired somebody to come and look at it, and after like 2 weeks of her like blaming it on me, he was like, this fridge is so old that it's had a massive electrical failure and it's unsalvageable. And then she admitted to me that the fridge had been turning itself off like almost every day, and she'd been turning it back on, but this was the first time she couldn't turn it back on. So I'm like, you knew your fridge was broken. Like, fridges are not like Windows 98 computers. Like, you can't. So yeah, there's a lot of like everything in her house falling apart and her blaming me for it and trying to like con money out of me for it. So I'm out of there. I would pay her. So like I knew I was being ripped off, honestly, like, but I didn't want her to like retaliate against me, and all my stuff was in the house. So like I'm always coming at it as a thing, especially if like you don't know how much insane people will escalate. You don't know if they'll break your shit or steal from you or harm you. So I would like let her rip me off, but now I'm not in the house anymore. I have no stakes. I have nothing there. We didn't even have a contract. She got me to replace the fan in her house, which like literally it was like tilting all the way to the side when she gave it to me. And when it finally stopped working, she was like, you broke it, you have to buy me a new fan. So like everything was like that. So she got a new fan out of me. She got me to help pay and fine for like multiple fridge repair guys. Like so anyway, that's over now. I'm gonna give you some updates of my apartment after I put all this food away. Let me know how this sounds. I hope it sounds pretty good with this little microphone. I'm really excited to have it. Keep in mind, I'm still setting up. I've only been here like 3 days, so it's still a bit of a wreck, and but we're getting there, and I'm happy to like show you in between shots. I feel like all you ever see on social media is like very, very rich people with like pristine, like Squidward in the future ass looking Kim Kardashian houses. And yeah, that's not me. Like I'm trying to go, this is gonna be like a cheap goth house. Like Lestat before he got Magnus's money and was like kidnapped and locked in a tower. Anyway, I'm gonna show you my place. All right, so I have this over the door like shoe hanger. I'm actually gonna have like a vampire mouth like mat, and I don't want to have shoes in my house anymore because it just means you have to clean the floors less. This is totally unorganized. I don't even know what's in these drawers. I gotta get through that. These are some bags. This is my hanging coat rack. Yeah, I actually really like this. It's like red under there. So what I've done is I have my like most worn clothes like all hanging in here. You know, I love leopard print. Here's some of my t-shirts. This is like an Ankh belt. I just like how it looks. Let's close that up. So this is like dirty laundry. I have the bag under there, but there was initially huge boxes like all over here. So I just took them down to the trash when I had groceries delivered. Here's my bed. So I'd like to have like my altar up there, but you see my statue of Bridget is behind it. Oh, my guitar fell over. Yeah, the floor is pretty dirty because it's full of like all the detritus of like, or is it detritus? Not sure. This is a mosquitero. That I only open that. If I don't have a mosquitero, I get eaten alive by mosquitoes. Like, I don't know if you can tell. Like, that was one. That's where I scratched myself because it itched so bad. Brutal. These are some shoes. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them yet. This, you see, totally not organized at all. There's my mangoes. This is some kefir that I'm like, or is it kefir, bro, whatever, I don't know. This box still needs to be unpacked, but it has mostly decor in it and I'm just not ready to deal with it yet. This is stupid. So instead of getting like a hanger for these curtains, I decided that I would just get like sticky hooks. And as you can see, that shit is not working. These sticky hooks suck. This is like some perfumes. Now I have some boxes stuffed behind the sofa. I'll probably press them down. This is a Henry Rose bag that I got for free when I made a perfume order like 2 years ago. I've never worn this bag out, so I'm actually stuffing this and I'm gonna use it as like a couch pillow. Then we go into the kitchen. So yeah, I got some of my cutting boards hanging, my Dia de Muertos oven mitts hanging. That's just some dishes I just washed. I had a smoothie for breakfast. I don't have any plates yet, so I've been using this pot that I can't cook with as a plate. Hung up that towel. All of this is gonna be organized. I got that little stool. But this is more spices and stuff that need to be organized, but I just do not feel like it at this time. And yeah, that's my box of like skincare and like toothbrushes and deodorants and shit. But if you get this hat reference, you're old and gay. Yeah. Anyway, that's the vibes for now. We'll do a before and after of my haircut. So as the window curtain falls and the hooks fall, I've started actually like using the hooks for other shit. So what I'm gonna do, it's not working. All right, well, at least that one stayed up. Hang some belts on the inside of the closet door. The Lord is testing me. What's up with these fucking sticky... These things suck so bad. It's time. All right, so I'm making some salmon in the air fryer. All I did was this red wine and garlic salt and black pepper. This is gonna be the Caesar salad bag. Half of it's gonna go in the fridge for later. I don't give a shit if it's soggy, and I'll put some pickled jalapenos in it. Let's test the doneness of the salmon. Oh boy, we're not even close. Nah, it's gotta be at like, I think 145 or 150. We're halfway there, so. It was a little frozen. Anyway, let's do air crisp 365. Let's give it, again, it's easier to cook it more. Don't want to overcook my salmon. And my plates haven't come yet, but all my forks and spoons did. So I have these like beautiful gold silverware. It's not real gold, but it's so pretty. Makes me feel fancy. Here it is, my beautiful pickled jalapeno salmon Caesar salad in this pot because I have no plates. I really need to clean off my table. I can't sit there right now. Like, anyway, gonna sit in bed and eat this and watch the new State of Kate video. I'm starving. I've been up since 4 a.m. So I got a lot of shit done already. I may or may not have the date tonight. Like we said we'd agree on a place today, and I messaged him this morning with a place, and he hasn't answered yet, so he might ghost me. But if he does, I'll just go to bed early and oil myself. So win-win either way. So stoked to eat this though. For dessert, I'm gonna have some of these cherries from Costco. I love salmon, and I have 2 pieces left for other meals. Hell yeah. Alright, so I'm recording this without my lavalier mic. This is a voiceover, and I'm laying on my bed at like 4 a.m. under a blanket. I've just been having mad problems sleeping. Anyway, on this day, this was my outfit. I was wearing Killian Smokin' Hot, which is the best fragrance of all time. Oh, it's such like shisha, man. Oh, fire. Anyway, I decided to put on this leopard belt with it. Like, I don't know. I love leopard, bro. Ooh, I don't know. I don't have anything else to say about this outfit. Let's make some generic background music. If you really want to, you can sue me, but this isn't even a song, so nobody can own a not song. I always leave early for everything in Mexico City because you never know, like, if public transport's gonna, like, work or be delayed or not. So, I had, like, 20 minutes before my haircut, so I stopped in for a coffee. They was bumping fucking jams in this cafe, like old school R&B, Fleetwood Mac. I was fucking thriving. Oh man, I love a good afternoon of Fleetwood Maxing. And you don't even gotta hit yourself in the head with a hammer. Fire. Y'all, I just got home and I am sweaty and mad and I have no haircut. Like, so I'm in the old neighborhood I used to live in. I found this place and like a lot of the Google reviews said that like there's a lot of complaints about like, I don't know, the dude doing shady stuff. Like one guy was like, he says he has like all these promotions, but he only accepts them in cash and he won't, and he doesn't tell you. So if you go up, like, it's like, I don't know, like Thursdays, 2 haircuts for the price of 1 or some shit like that. But there's like a couple promotions throughout the week. And he says that he'll give you them, but it's only in cash. And if you don't have cash, he won't give you them. So there's a lot of complaints of people that felt like misled. But that's pretty common for Mexico, and I didn't see any complaints about like how he cuts hair. So the first time I went, it was super easy, and I was super happy with what he did. So and then so it's very strange. Like a week ago, or no, 2 weeks ago, like I hadn't been there in 2 months, and he sent me a message like, "Oh, it's like a reminder that it's time to get your hair cut," and I was like, "Yeah, it is getting long and sweaty and annoying. It's time." So I tried to schedule with him, and like he messaged me like the day of and was like, I need to push it back. So the thing is, it's the rainy season right now. So sometimes in the evening it pours so intensely that like you could like get caught in a flood if you're out in the streets. So I try and do anything I need to do outside before like 3 or 4. So he tried to push it back the day of. I told him that I couldn't make it. And he was like, okay. So then I tried to reschedule it, and he said that today at 2 he had time. So I show up. I went to get coffee nearby, and then I went there today at 2. And right now it's almost 3. I waited for like 40 minutes outside the hair salon. Like I texted him and he didn't answer. So no haircut. I guess I'm gonna look crazy on my date tonight. I was thinking, maybe I'd come home and like go pick up my laundry, but like the thunder is starting to rumble. Oh well. What is it? I was hoping to give you like a fun hair transformation, but it looks like I'm just gonna be looking crazy. How fun. Maybe I'll gel it back or something. I don't know. It's my first date I've been on in like 7 or 8 months or something. I don't really feel nervous though, because like I'm old as fuck and I've been on so many dates that it's like chill and whatever. He knows I'm not looking for anything serious also. So hopefully we just get along and we chill. We hook up maybe. Not today. I need to be more confident that he's not a murderer first. But damn, look at how moist I am. Like, it was kind of sunny, so I was just like standing out there in a leather jacket in like the bright sun, like sweat pouring down me, and like I'm pretty sure this dude just ignored me. So what are you gonna do? I'm gonna hydrate. Then I'll probably I'm definitely oh yeah, I got a notification that one of the things I ordered, like the address was wrong, and it's because my autocorrect corrected my street because like it doesn't understand how Spanish works, so it made something up. So I'm gonna have to fix that. Then I definitely want to like organize a little more around here and like get it together, and maybe I'll show you that. Oh wait, I think I have a call. Wait. Anyway, if I do, I'll just show you what I wear for the datum. We're gonna go to get like hand-pulled noodles. Unless he blows me off, which is always possible. You can't take shit that seriously with people, you know what I mean? Anyway, yeah, I got a call. I gotta go. Bye. So this is my outfit for the date. Sticking with Smoking Hot by Tom Ford perfume again. He just sent me a message that the noodle restaurant we wanted to go to is closed today. And like I checked it on Google Maps and like, yeah, I'm so stupid. I picked it, but I was like, hey, Tacos La Chula is always open, so we're gonna get some fucking tacos. Hell yeah, this is it. Boots, little socks. God, this place is a fucking disaster. Ugh, but always love to eat tacos, so. Oh, if you love tobacco perfumes, Smoking Hot by Killian. Oh, it smells like a hookah and like, oh, like hookahs and fresh apples. Oh my God, fire. Anyway, I'm getting some tacos de tripa tonight, bien doraditas. I'm super nervous right now, so I'm sweating and sitting next to the fan. It's just like, does anybody else get fucked up when their plans get rearranged? Like, oh yeah, these are my earrings. I love these and I love this. This also came from the Torrid earring pack. God. Oh, I forgot to put my lav mic on. I wonder if the fan's like horribly distracting, but whatever, man. Whew. Oh God, all of my plans have been so derailed today. I'm tweaking, brother. But I'm gonna eat some. Oh, I wonder if they have them costilla. They should. Cause like I know like Tacos La Chula, it's not like very barrio. So like, you know, there's some like if you in like the barrio, you can get like esquites with chicken feet. But yeah, they should. Maybe they won't have. At least I hope they have like I think I've been to like Tacos La Chula before, but it's always late at night when I'm hammered, so I don't even remember what they have. Yeah, I hope they have lengua. That's tongue. I fucking love it. Both prepared like in the Italian way and in the Mexican way, just like on some tacos. Anyway, wish me luck. Hopefully he doesn't hate me. Oh God. Decided on my trench coat. I love this outfit actually. Time to douse myself in perfume and get the fuck out of here. Ah, wait. Muchas gracias. Okay. Wait.